welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Titans and the Cowboys, and it comes your way next.
It has been a season of ups and downs, twists and turns. It all comes to a conclusion here tonight as we welcome you on this February night to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59. Tonight, we're set for what should be a great matchup. It's the AFC champion Tennessee Titans and the champions of the NFC, the Dallas Cowboys. One game tonight, available in 195 different countries. Wherever you are, thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson's been great first year in the booth with you, partner, and we've seen a lot. Great individual performances, dominating teams, stunning upsets. It all wraps up on the big stage in New Orleans. What are you going to be watching for in this one?
I think such a big factor of this game, Mike, is who handles the changes that come along with playing in the Super Bowl. Every NFL team all year, they want routine, they want consistency. The coaches and players preach that. Well, everything on Super Bowl Sunday, it just feels different. Pre-game feels different. Halftime feels different. The teams that are able to weather those changes the best typically come out and start the fastest and are able to really put themselves in position to call themselves Super Bowl champs.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. A shotgun snap for Tua. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Not the sharpest of starts on offense here, an early 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Open man, that's Duvernay. He works free, right side. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Titans are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
To say what he's done this year, Mike, is unheard of would be an understatement. I mean, there are quarterbacks who go their entire careers without even making it to the Super Bowl, yet here he is on the verge of potentially winning one in his very first season. He's got a lot of work to do between now and the end of this game to make that happen, but if he's able to lead his team to a victory here today, it would be a perfect storybook ending to an improbable and legendary rookie campaign.
Here comes the former Titan, Derrick Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We're going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here's Barkley. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Dallas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Devin Duvernay gonna bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Titans offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Slot man in motion right. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Second and 7. Here's Tagovailoa. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They motion a receiver right. From the gun, here's Tua. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Etienne. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Tua. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Here's Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes...
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The crowd agree with that call.
Automatic
Booze
first
ring
down.
out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a first down. He'll look to run. It's Etienne. He slams it in there, and he is in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Titans. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one here in Super... Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. They go back to Allen. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Another run, and again, it's Allen. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down. On the give, this is Allen. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle. Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Henry. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and Travis Etienne set to get back to work. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. A play fake. Now two to throw. Working across the field, he's got Allen. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Titans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall, and he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin first and 10. And he'll take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31. They'll come up now for second down and 4. On the give, here's Henry. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets this up past the 35. They'll run. It's Henry. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. They'll run with Allen. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
On the handoff, it's Allen. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Here comes Allen. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, it's Allen. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Pennett's going to get his guys moving. A carry here for Allen. The speed on display. He's in. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Dallas.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and veteran Keenan Allen set for their next possession. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Tua gonna throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. field. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Cowboys offense and Braylon Allen ready to take over again. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. We'll go play action now with Penix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Play action. It's Penix. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Gain of 36 yards. And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Cowboys get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This is taken in at the goal line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee